What's happening, everybody? Hopefully every single one of you watching's having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. I'm going hunting. Yeah. It's September 17th. It's the second day of deer season, and I'm super pumped. Again, like always, I'm always excited to go hunting. Hopefully you guys that are hunters or fishermen, you guys know exactly the feeling of going hunting or fishing. It's super exciting. I know I say that a lot in my videos. That's like my favorite phrase, but I am excited. I can't help it. I'm happy. I'm excited. I love hunting. I actually prefer hunting over fishing, even though I love them both, you know. So, it's September 17th. It's a Saturday evening. Time check. It's 3:15. Should be at the parking lot fairly soon, probably like 10 minutes. And hopefully I'll be up the tree by 4 o'clock. I'm hoping. I'm going in blind again. I scouted different parts of this public property, but I'm going on to a different unit because of the wind. We're having a south wind, so I'm wanting to walk in from a different place and kind of set up relatively close to where I set up on the last video, but not super close. So I'm hunting this general area, but right now I'm gonna hopefully set up somewhere to where I think the deer are gonna be coming out from. It's unbelievably hot right now for September. It's like 87 degrees right now. Sun is blasting all day. It's just been a crazy humid day. So the deer are going to be bedded a lot longer, I think. Until the sun starts setting, that's when I expect all the deer to be coming out of their beds, start heading to their fields, eating whatever they eat. Deer are still on their summer patterns. It still feels like summer, but for southern Missouri, it's very typical weather for us right now. You know, 87 degrees, more than halfway through September is pretty normal. I'm sure we'll have 80-degree days in October, which is kind of annoying because I'm kind of sick of the heat already. I've had enough of it, especially this year. We've had like a record-breaking year with heat. I've said that before, but anyways, I'm just ready for the cold temperatures to start hitting in, get things kind of calmed down. But yeah, I'm walking in blind to this area, and I'm kind of gonna set up relative to the wind where I think the deer are gonna be coming out. I don't know exact yet where I'm gonna be set up, in a field or in a little patch of woods or something, but I'll know when I get there. When I start walking in, I'm thinking that the last time where I seen those does come out, I'm thinking deer are gonna come out relatively in the same area, and but I'm gonna set up on the other side and hopefully on a different field. So I'll keep you guys posted. But since it's a Saturday night and this public police gets hammered with pressure pretty hard, so I'm hoping there's not going to be too much people in here. I mean, I got like 2 trucks in front of me, 3 behind me, and I'm hoping that these are just farmers or somebody going home and not all driving to this public place, because if it is, it's quite a bit of people. But since the conservation area is so close to town, it's going to get hammered. It gets a lot of pressure regardless of what season. Deer season, dove season. I don't even know if people pheasant hunt here or not. I don't think so, but it's heavily pressured. But anyways, hoping that a lot of people won't come. But it's a fairly big piece of public, so people shouldn't be in the way of other people. But you never know. I mean, it is what it is. It's public land. Stuff happens. People are in each other's ways. Didn't even make it to the spot yet. Yeah, there's a doe out in the field. And it looks like there's private right across, and it scared the doe off. That's crazy. A doe out in the field at 3:30 during the day. I mean, it's like 87 degrees right now. Why don't you bed it down, buddy? Huh. Anyway, that's a good sign. Kind of right where I expected them to come out. So at least one doe, so there should be more. And even a buck. That's everyone's goal, hoping to get a buck. See if I can get to those mature trees over there. That tree line up there, I was hunting the tree line across the field on the other side. This is where the deer came out that way. And the wind's going like this right now. It's not really a good wind. So this little patch of trees right in front of me, it's a big circle of trees, and most likely deer are bedded in it. And then those tree lines too, the wind's coming like this. So what I want to do is walk along it on that side and maybe set up on that side, on the other side, and catch deer crossing down to that field and feeding. That means I gotta cross this big field right now. They're gonna see me. The wind's blowing like this, so they're gonna smell me. Whatever deer's in there, they're gonna smell me. Look at that ladder stand right there. You don't want to be hunting too close to that. I don't see any mature trees to get into. All pretty small trees. That's where I seen that doe walking right in front of me. You got this little corner right here. Deer are gonna filter here in the evening, so I might get to that side. Wind's coming this way. I should be good. Might be the tree that I get up. Don't know. Alright, so I'm all set up in here. I'm on the edge of this big old tree line. And I got the field out to my left here. I got a shooting lane right here. I got a shooting lane right there. Possibly over here if deer come over, but this is my strong side shot out in this field. There's a lot of poop out in this field. So there's a lot of poop and quite a bit of browse. Looks like they're coming out here. The wind is coming from behind me going into the field. So I expect all the deer movement to be coming out of these woods and getting out in this field. The road is right over there. And that doe that I seen from the road was about 60 yards that way. And she ran off into here. So all the wind is coming this way, and I expect deer movement to be coming in and heading out of here. So I got my 360 camera, my bow hanging to the left. Got my tether, my camera set up on the right. Platform, backpack. And I'm about 3 sticks high, so I'm only about 12, 13, 14 feet up. I can't go any higher because this tree splits off and it gets all lumpy. It took me about, 45 minutes to an hour to get up this tree and set everything up. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but this tree's all lumpy, cattywampus. So, I'm expecting deer to be coming out of this tree line. They're gonna be bedded and feeding right when the sun starts setting. So I gotta take a shot before they get into my wind. But as I was getting up here, I didn't hear any deer snort. Nobody snorted, nobody wheezed at me, so I should be good. I took my time getting in here. I kept real quiet. Stealth strips helps a lot on metal parts. But I took my time. I don't think I made not one big noise. So I'll keep you guys posted. So far, this is my second sit in the saddle, and I actually do enjoy it. I need to get myself a good pair of knee pads so I can lean up against the tree. I have a knee cushion actually in my backpack. That'll work. There's one doe about 175 yards in front of me. The wind is consistent going into the field. She crossed right where I walked in, so she might have gotten my ground set. I don't know for sure. Either way, they got my wind somehow because they didn't see me in the tree. She smelled something. That was a big doe too. Big old mama. Oh well, doesn't mean it's over. We still got some daylight left. More than likely it's over, but she got my wind somehow. She got to 33 yards, but she wasn't broadside. I could have smoked her, but I didn't feel comfortable taking the shot with her quartering to that much. She was quartering to, and then she just started snorting, so. At least I'm getting closer to him. Second day into the season. That was close. That was close. Close. That would have been a nice doe. She was a big one. Big mature doe. But she got my wind. I don't know if I'm throwing my milkweed and it's kind of flowing out that way, not to where she was, so I'm sure the wind is swirling and she got my wind. I 100% know she got my wind. And she walked in so quietly, though, both of them. Super, super quiet. Me. All right, guys, I made it back to the truck, just packed up. So that's all she wrote. I seen a bunch of deer at the end there, mostly does, mamas and their little fawns, and one spike or a fork or whatever, our spiker was with them. So very interesting for me to be the only hunter in this parking lot on a Saturday night. It's like mind-boggling. Of course, this place has like a bunch of parking lots everywhere, but because it's such a big piece of public. But I didn't see anybody, I didn't hear anybody, I didn't see any lights, so I was the only one hunting in this area. So I don't know what happened there with those two does that came out. They must have crossed the trail that I walked in, because I walked in by that tree line, and she must have crossed my path, or my walking path or something. I don't know for sure, but anyways, I wasn't moving up in the tree. I was, you know, perfectly still. I saw the legs. I didn't know what the heck it was. I thought it was maybe a buck because it was coming in super quiet, but it just turns out it was two big mature does. But she got to 33 yards and she was on high alert the whole time. You know, at 33 yards, you know, that's not a far shot, but you know, I do have an older bow, so it's a little bit slower, but at the same time, when a deer is on high alert, you know, any kind of little sound or pop or something, they're gonna go bolting off. So by the time the arrow would get there, I either would have hit her in the spot that I wouldn't be aiming at, it would be a bad shot, or would miss her completely. So, you know, I just let them blow and let them, you know, run off. So other than that, yeah, like I said, I seen like, I don't know, 10, 12, 13 maybe deer total today. So that's not bad. If I want to get a doe, I know where to go now. I saw where they were coming out, so either I move trees. If I ever come out to this area again, I move trees and go a little bit closer to where they were coming out, or maybe hunt it on a different wind, or come in on a different way or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's all she wrote, guys. So if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I know a lot of you watching are not subscribed. If you guys like outdoor content, hunting, fishing, I'm gonna throw in some camping videos, some stealth camping. So if you guys enjoy that kind of stuff, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and you'll see some more content from me. But until next time, guys, peace.